Hey guys, and we're back. Let's jump right into it and continue the journey. So, what have we done? We've talked a bunch to Cortez, and we need to find Warren. That's it. So maybe go home and sleep a bit first. It's been a very long day for April. Oh, and for the first time it's all empty. Sleep?
I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover. So I don't.
Do we want to talk with Zach?
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. We need to find Warren. But where? I don't know. So much running. Run here, run there. Run everywhere.
Pulling long hours today, Charlie?
Unfortunately, yeah. Are you staying for the show tonight?
What show?
You don't know who's playing?
I've had a few other things on my mind these past few days, Charlie. Sorry. Anybody good?
Anybody good? Are you kidding? Roy and Dale's playing. It's the first gig on their new tour. Sort of returning to their roots before they do the big venues.
Tonight? Great, that's perfect. Especially tonight. I need some serious unwinding.
Yeah? What's up?
I just had the weirdest experience of my life.
Weirder than last night?
Who told you about last night?
Fiona. And I told her about what happened here.
What do you mean? What happened here?
You don't know? It was another one of those weirdest things ever incidents. But it sounds so much like what happened to you guys. It happened around 11 last night. I was behind the bar, and I couldn't see how it started. But when the music changed, something, it wasn't human or not like any human I've ever seen, appeared, materialized from the jukebox. It was playing an instrument, and at first it didn't seem to notice anyone. Then, when it did, it suddenly disappeared again. I mean, everyone saw it, everyone, and everyone was just staring at the jukebox, and then at each other. And then things sort of returned to normal again. It was like they all chose to block it out. It was really scary.
That sounds like what happened back at the house last night. But Charlie, it could have been, I don't know, mass suggestion or perhaps gas rapture, even a hologram.
Why is that easier to accept than the alternatives?
You mean that we're all going crazy, or that something really is happening? Like an opening between dimensions and stuff's leaking through. You'd rather believe that?
I believe there's more things under the sky than science can explain. To me, that's a better explanation. I can accept the mystery.
Charlie, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to believe anymore.
So what's this thing you were gonna tell me about the weirdest experience of your life.
You wouldn't believe me anyway, Charlie.
Try me.
No, really, I can't. It's too much, too close. I don't know if I believe it myself.
Okay. You tell me about it later then, all right?
Maybe.
Okay.
When does the concert start?
In less than an hour. I expect the place to be crowded soon, so you should find yourself a spot to sit down.
Thanks, Charlie.
No problem. Later.
I wonder in the original, because this one is from Steam, so I wonder if the original that came in CDs, he actually had holes in his body like this, because I never noticed that before. Okay, so I guess we'll watch a concert. Oh, that's the priest. Or maybe not. Oh, she just automatically sits down. Then I can enjoy some tea while we're waiting.
So where have you been all day? You didn't show up at school, you weren't at work, and then Fiona tells me you're out looking for Cortez again. And on top of that, Zach brags about bagging a date with you. What's up with that?
Oh, shit! Zach! I totally forgot. He's gonna kill me. If I don't show up, that is.
You mean it's true? You have a date with that asshole? I told him he was full of shit.
I needed some information.
And you sell yourself to get it? April, you're insane. Well, you're just going to have to disappoint him.
I made a promise.
To that sleazebag? That's a promise made to be broken.
You're right. I'm staying here.
Good girl. Now, there are a couple guys you should keep an eye open for tonight.
Me?
I have a boyfriend. You need a boyfriend. You need a boyfriend because I have one, and I need somebody to compare boyfriends with. It's not your choice to make, girl. It's just the natural order of things.
I thought we were here to listen to the band.
Sure, from the back, so we can scope out guys' asses.
I don't know which place is weirder, Mercuria or the Fringe Cafe on any given night.
Mark what?
Never mind. So, okay, which guys are we looking for?
Right. Now, you may want to take notes.
Oh, God. Headache. I didn't really have that much to drink, did I? No. But I did travel through a shift into a parallel universe, which would explain this weird compulsion to curl up into a fetal position and go back to sleep. Not that I'm particularly looking forward to it, but I guess I have to go find that Warren guy Cortez told me about down on Hope Street. And hey, like that's not enough. I have to avoid bumping into Zach today. He's probably royally pissed that I stood him up, and Zach's very good at being pissed.
Okay, so I'm just gonna save really quickly because I just need to check something on my computer. And if anything messes up, then I'll be able to go straight back into it. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so we slept now, so we can actually go back to Mercuria. Oh no. Oh no.
So you thought you could stand me up and get away with it, bitch?
I'm sorry.
Wow.
What did you call me?
Mm-hmm.
We have a date and then you don't show? Leave me looking like a sad prick all night in front of my friends?
I couldn't go, Zach. Get over it.
I don't fucking care. You'll regret fucking with me, bitch. I can promise you that.
You know, this isn't bad enough. I'll take it.
I'd call you a bastard if I didn't think you'd take it as a compliment.
If I wasn't such a fucking nice guy, I'd smash your fucking face in, bitch. You're gonna be so fucking sorry you ever fucked with me, April fucking Ryan.
We'll see about that, Zach. smash someone's face in because they didn't go on a date with you. I mean, that's so sad. That is actually very sad. That means you don't have a lot of stuff going on, and the little stuff you do have is pretty sad. So I'm hoping now we can go. Nice face. We can go to visit Warren, and I'm sorry that I'm getting quite sleepy, but it's because I don't have the light set up properly. So what I have been doing is staring directly into two really bright light bulbs, and it's been messing me up a bit. So now I just moved everything up there. And since the video screen is so small, yes, we do have somewhere else to go. I have it kind of down. This square is just the game. So hopefully this is better. Don't
She's
mean to
gone.
complain. Just wanted to let you know that I'm not tired
Looks
of
like he knows how to use
the
that steel
game
pipe.
or anything. What?
The boss man. From his uniform, I'd say he's one of the West Side Kings. They got recruitment posters all over town. I think he's in trouble.
She do.
She's gone.
She's gone. Okay. Okay, let's go to the subway cathedral. And we need to find that father. Oh, that priest, I mean. Oh, look at his head. Oh.
Good morning. I'm Father Raoul. You're not a Hope Street regular, are you? I haven't seen you here before.
I don't visit the neighborhood very often, no.
And why should you? It's not a very nice place. This cathedral is all there's left of the hope in Hope Street.
I'm sorry to hear that, Father.
So am I. But we cope. We cope. How may I be of assistance?
Do you know a boy named Warren Hughes?
As a matter of fact, I do. The Hugheses were regulars before they traveled to the colonies. Poor Warren was left an orphan by his family. I haven't seen him for years.
Where does Warren live?
I'm not sure he lives anywhere. But he does belong to a Hope Street gang, the Razorblades, I believe. They seem to congregate just down the street in Building 87.
Okay.
Be careful, though. Although they're far from the worst gang around here, they're not a particularly friendly lot, and they don't care for strangers.
I can take care of myself.
I don't doubt that. Still, be careful.
Thank you,
Thank
Father.
you.
Please come by again if you're ever in the neighborhood.
Sure. And I know I'm probably oversaving this. Oh no! Couldn't see the actual. Okay, cool. But I'm just afraid because I moved this yet again. You can't see this, but I moved the the game down. And last time I did that in the first episode, it messed up the entire fling of cutscenes. The pack of cutscenes. So I'm just hoping it won't. But if it does, then at least I'll have a save not too far away.
Can I talk to you for a minute? You know where I can find a kid named Warren Hughes?
Who's asking?
I am.
Warren Hughes. Never heard of him.
What's your name?
What's yours?
April Ryan.
Lucky you.
All right, well,
Why?
I guess you can't help me.
Nope. Nobody can.
What do you mean?
A nice, pretty girl like you in a neighborhood like this, asking all the wrong questions. You're heading for some serious trouble, you know.
I can take care of myself.
Mm-hmm. Sure you can. The thing is, there are 4 guys waiting downstairs for you to come back out, and they can take care of themselves real good.
Okay.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Trouble found you, girl.
What do you want from me?
I should have asked you the same question, except I don't care. You should have thought twice before coming after me.
After you? I didn't come... So you're Warren?
What, like you didn't know?
No. Cortez told me your name, where to find you, but...
Hold on. Cortez? Old Spanish talking dude. Real crazy in the head?
That's a fair description, yeah.
Shit. You're not a cop. Social services? Corporate?
No, I'm a friend of Cortez. He said to look you up.
I haven't seen Cortez in a while. Not since before. So what does Senior Cortez want with me?
We need some help.
What kind of help? Look, I gotta stay incognito most of the time now that corporates and cops are stepping up their search for us. I can't go risking my ass for nobody. Not even Cortez.
That's all right. I just need some information on a group called the Vanguard and their leader, Jacob McAllen.
Oh, sorry. Never heard of those guys.
You wouldn't have. They keep to themselves, and they got some kind of cover operation going, but I don't know what it is, and...
Need to find out? Alright, here's the thing. I got a friend who might be able to help you out.
Great!
Hold on. Before I use up my favors with him, I need you to do me a favor in return. Probably even help yourself out at the same time.
Fair enough. What do I have to do?
Easy. Break into the Newport Police Department computer archives. Get me some information on my family. Destroy my criminal record, and get the hell out of there. Preferably alive.
Okay.
I'll do it.
You got guts, girl. That's cool. Besides, there's probably some information on the Vanguards, was it? In the archives, and that information will be valuable to my friend if he's gonna help you. So here's the thing. My dad doped out on raps and seduced by commercials. Sold out our whole family to the shiny happy colonization program for a lifetime supply of the big R, the Rapture. He neglected to ask his lovely wife and children, and the corporates didn't care. One day they came to pick up my mom, my sister, and me. I got away though, snuck out the window. I spent the next 2 weeks in a dumpster.
And your family?
That's just it. I don't know. Off to the colonies, of course, but which one? I don't know. Sometimes they split up families too. You know, they don't tell you that in their ads. I don't give a shit about my dad, and my mom, she's tough. She can take care of herself, but I want my sister back. We were real tight. I'm not gonna let them use her in the mines and factories out there.
So, you want me to find out where they took your sister?
That's it. You're catching on. You do that for me, and delete my criminal record at the same time to get them damn corporates off my ass. I'll give you all the help you need.
Okay.
Where's the police station?
Take the subway to Metro West. You'll come out on what they call Cop Street. You'll see the NPD headquarters down the block. You can't miss it.
I'd better get going.
Be cool, eh?
You too. We're gonna do this together, Warren. You and I. April, you and I. We'll do this together. Was this wrong, maybe? Maybe. Oh, no. Subway. Metro West, that was it. So, I'm just gonna save it. Yes. Okay.
This is so gross. And me in my favorite shirt. Hey, is that a fur mitten? Ah, no, it's a dead rat. I'm not gonna check out that other mitten in the corner. I think it just moved. How utterly pointless is this? And I'm starting to reek a little of odor crap, too.
Okay, so maybe that's not the first thing we do.
This is Lucinda Carlisle reporting live from just outside the Metro
fixed
Precinct
it.
Police Station. And I bring you today a senseless and tragic display of technology gone wrong. In the carnage you see behind me, medical drones are digging through the rubble of a crashed shuttle for the remains of over 100 people who lost their lives today in an accident. That could and should have been prevented. Only hours ago, a brave New World Airlines shuttle carrying starry-eyed colonists to the Metro Tower experienced an engine failure and came roaring down on this street without warning, crushing 3 cars and burying 9 innocent pedestrians and 2 would-be carjackers. The cause of this human tragedy? As of yet, there is no official report. We can only speculate, and speculate we will. Was the pilot drunk? Was he hopped up on Amethyst? Was someone aboard carrying a bomb? Did the manufacturers of the shuttle, Monster Limited, skimp on a part and import it from a bootleg factory in Germany? The truth could be any or all of the above. But whoever is responsible, and whatever the punishment, it won't bring any of those bloodied, mangled corpses to life. It won't bring Teresa Roseman, mother of 3, back to her husband, Marty. That loss is forever, and a huge cash settlement can only ease the pain. It can never remove it altogether. Only expensive brain surgery or personality modification through proprietary drugs can do that. The exact death count is still under wraps, and work will continue throughout the day to identify the thousands of body parts that are being picked one by one from the twisted wreckage of BNWA Shuttle 709. What repercussions will this accident have on our city? Probably none. You fly a shuttle, you take your chances. This is Lucinda Carlisle, reporting live for the Metro Channel Action News. Back to you, Lisa and Dan. Are we clear? How did I do? Uh-huh. And what are the ratings? 5 million? That's it? 5 million? Jesus, we've lost out to reruns of Gillian's Island? What the fuck, Gregory? Why the hell did you... Yeah. Don't give me any of that shit. You were the one who said this would broaden my audience. I should have stuck with the game shows. Jesus!
Okay. So that means every time I move this screen, the cutscene will fail. Sucks. But we will have to work around it. Come on. Fortunately, that one was just like breaking news, and then we got to see the whole thing.
There is nothing to see here.
Except for you, officer.
Eh? Me?
I always did love a man in a uniform.
Sorry, man, but I'm gay. Now, move along. Nothing to see here.
Failed April.
Except for the escaped convict right behind you.
I'm on special duty today, ma'am. So that escaped convict will have to take care of himself. After all, who'd guard this perimeter in my absence?
Me? I'll be good.
That was a rhetorical question, ma'am. You are not qualified. Now, move along. Nothing to see here.
Except for that crashed hovercraft.
Nah. You see those everywhere these days.
Sorry?
Dime a dozen.
Crashed hovercraft are a dime a dozen?
15 a week, ma'am. At the very least. In this city alone.
But they say it's the safest mode of transportation available.
Statistically, yes. Unless you're aboard one of the buggers. Then your chance of survival drops drastically.
What?
They're the safest mode of transportation, if you stay on the ground. The chances of being hit by one going down are relatively low.
Thanks for ruining my trust in modern technology.
We're here to protect and serve.
Isn't it the other way around?
Just keep it moving, ma'am. Nothing to see here.
Except...
I won't tell you again, so move along. There is absolutely nothing to see here. Nothing. Jeez, don't you people have anything better to do?
Are you feeling all right, officer?
Thank you, ma'am. I'm fine. All the dust from the debris is just choking me up.
What about a candy?
Mission 5.
No, okay. Is there anything for us to pick up here?
It's a high-voltage laser perimeter fence. The color indicates that they're using military-grade lasers. If I'm not completely mistaken, and if I remember my tech classes correctly, that's an anti-gravity control unit. It looks fully intact. I can't pass through the fence without setting off the alarm, or worse, getting fried by that military-grade laser.
Yeah. So we have to get the cop away somehow. But I don't think I got anything in my inventory to remove him, and I can't really see anything on the ground here either. Oh.
Hey!
Oh. Okay.
How do I get into the station?
That is the question, is it not?
Pardon?
To get in or not to get in? That is the question.
Good grief, more weirdos.
Oh, I'm not a weirdo. I'm an actor.
No offense, but isn't that an oxymoron?
Lady, you are the cruelest she alive.
How do I get into the station?
You don't. Not today.
But I need to get in. What if there's been a crime?
Good point. I guess you need to report it via one of the many kiosks installed throughout the city, or by contacting an officer of the law.
Like yourself?
I am but a humble servant of Her Majesty, and I'm actually assigned to Vice, so don't bother.
Okay.
Thanks, and good luck.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Farewell. So maybe we just get that on the way out?
It's a garbage container, and it's mostly empty, save for a couple of sticky old newspapers and bottles. It's your garden variety robotic roadblock. You see them all over this pothole-infested town. There's a small control panel on it. The display reads 3018.
Figure it out.
It's a numeric keypad, but I have absolutely no idea what numbers to type in to move the roadblock.
Let's see here.
It says Calavera Crossing MCW, and the street ID number is 0092.
Okay, so let's type that in. 0092.
Perhaps if I try entering the ID of the intersecting street, the roadblock will move.
And let's get into the container. Oh, so the container is actually placed there? I always thought it was floating on top of that roadblock. Guess it wasn't. Let's just wait here and see what happens. Yay! We're one with the trash now.
Keep it close to yourself. That was so gross. The things I do to save the world, I mean that smell, that sticky stuff, the way that rat just wouldn't let go. Disgusting. Not to mention the fact that I really, truly stink. I don't think this is ever coming off. I'm gonna stink like fish heads and moldy pizza for the rest of my sorry life.
Alright. So, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna take a small break and then I'm gonna record the next episode. And we'll be back when we're back. Bye.